everybody, welcome to Story Time. My name is Anne, and Jamie and Jack asked me to share a story with you today. So I chose one of my favorites, Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. For this one, I want you to help me by participating along with a shaker. If you have a shaker, any kind of shaker, go get it now. I have a shaker here from Indonesia, but you know what? You can make a really simple shaker with some things you have around your house, like a paper bag and either some pasta or some dried beans or lentils. I have some lentils here. I'm going to just open this up and just pour a little bit into the bag. That's good. Just enough to make a good noise, and then crunch the top, and you have a shaker. Okay, so here's the story. Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. It's written by Eric Litwin, and the pictures are by James Dean. And I want to thank HarperCollins Publishers for permission to read this story to you today. Are you ready? Here we go. Pete the Cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. He loved his white shoes so much that he sang this song. Are you ready with your shakers? I love my white shoes. 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 Squish! Oh no! Pete stepped in a big pile of strawberries. Do you know what color that changed his shoes? Can you guess? Red, right. But did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He just kept walking along and singing his song. Only now, his song sounds like this. Get your shakers. I love my red shoes. 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 Squish! Oh no! Pete stepped in a huge pile of blueberries. Can you guess what color that changed his shoes? Blue, you're right. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He just kept walking along and singing his song. Can you guess how his song goes now? Get your shakers ready. I love my blue shoes. 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 Squish! Oh, Pete, what now? Pete stepped in a huge puddle of mud. Do you know what color that changed his shoes? What color is mud? Brown. Did Pete cry? No, goodness, no. He just kept walking along and singing his song, which now goes like this. I love my brown shoes. 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 Squish! Splash! What now, Pete? Oh no! Pete stepped in a bucket of water, and all the brown and all the blue and all the red washed away. And do you know what color Pete's shoes were now? They were white again, but they were wet. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He just kept walking along and singing his song. But now, his song sounds like this. I love my wet shoes. 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 And so, the moral of the story is, no matter what you step in, Just keep walking along and singing your song because, as Pete says, it's all good. And that's the story of Pete the Cat. I love my white shoes. Have you ever had a day when things were going wrong? I sure have. And sometimes, like Pete, it really helps to sing a song and just keep on going. I hope today's a really good day for you, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for listening to the story. Bye, everybody.